Hi friends, welcome to WebChamp. In this video, I'm going to discuss introduction of Power BI, okay, and its components. So let's understand what is a Power BI, what are the different features it provides us, and what are the different steps we need to do to analyze the data in Power BI, okay, and other components, what an all components Power BI has to work with the data. So we will discuss one by one. Okay. So let's say what is the Power BI? So Power BI is a business analytical service provider tool that is developed by Microsoft. Okay. And it is launched in 2015. Okay. And it enables user to visualize the data and share the insights from data. Insights meaning the information. Okay. So they can derive the information from the data using this tool, definitely. Okay. And anyone can use this tool, individual or organization can use this tool to connect with the sources, then convert the data, meaning data will not be ready for the analysis purpose always. Okay. So in that case, it allows you to transform the data, reshape the data by performing some operations on the data. And once the data is ready for the analysis, then what we can do, we can create the visuals, reports, and dashboards. Okay. So Power BI is basically used for the analysis purpose, the reporting purpose, and decision making. Definitely, once you gone through the data analysis, okay, then why we do the data analysis? The data purpose of data analysis is to take the decision, so that it should give the information about the business. Okay. Then what are the components? Power BI is not only a single tool. Okay, it is a bunch of tool. It is a suite, and in that, okay, there is something called Power BI Desktop, the software which you can install on your system. There is something called Power BI Service, which this is a cloud-based service. Okay, you don't need to install anything for the service. You need to use the simply a link. You need to use your credentials to log in on the service, and then yes, you are able to use the service also. Then Power BI Mobile is another component of Power BI suite. So in that, you will be able to view the reports only. Okay, you will not be able to make the changes to the reports from the mobile, but yes, you will be able to view. There is something called reporting server. Okay, if company requires, so they can use reporting server also. And then one more component is there, that is what Power BI gateway. So the gateway enables you to connect with your data sources which are sitting into your local system. That data sources we can say on premises. Okay, not only the local system, meaning the files which are stored in your computer. Okay. And then whenever we try to refresh the data on the service, so gateway will comes in a picture. It will works in between. Okay, in between the your cloud or Power BI service and your local computer to get the, I mean, the it will allows Power BI service to get connected with your local systems data sources. So in this way we can define the gateway. Then what are the features Power BI provides? So it provides first feature, connectivity. Okay, Power BI has many connectors already configured in it. And what we need to do, we need to enter the credentials and you will be able to access the data from various sources. Okay, lots of connectors are there. A number of around 200 connectors are already configured, even more than that. Then once the data is in your bucket in Power BI file, you will be able to perform the operations like uh, trimming data, then removing rows, removing columns. If you want to add new columns, you can add new columns in the query editor. Like this, you can perform the grouping, then merging if you want to join the two tables. Okay, merge and append operation is there. So like this, it has many ways to change your data, to transform the data. You can do filtering. Okay, you can split the column. So these are the kinds of operations. Even it does, I mean, the Power Query has more features, and Power BI has more features. Okay, then it enables you to create the relationship between multiple models. That's what we referred as in data modeling. So that why we create the relationship to uh, use the all the data together for the analysis purpose. Then obviously once model is ready, we will go for the visualization, meaning it supports the visualization. It has a rich set of visualization. Lots of charts are already configured. You just simply need to click on the chart and then drag the column fields from the various tables as per the requirement. Okay, and your visuals will get ready automatically. Okay. So including graphs will be there, maps will be there, tables you can create, even pure tables. That is what nothing but a matrix in a Power BI. Okay. So like this, many visuals are there. So we can use that. Then we can create the detailed report. Okay. By dragging and dropping the visualizations onto report page. Yes. So this is what we can do also with the Power BI. And along with this, we can add the filters, slicers, deal through actions to view the data, okay, at different levels. Then dashboard. Yes, we can create the dashboard. Dashboard is nothing but let's say you have multiple reports and you wanted to uh, create the one page, single page report which shows the high level details about the all the reports. So that is what nothing but dashboard. Okay, and key matrices and visualization from multiple reports can be clubbed into the single page, and that is what your dashboard. So it allows you to create the dashboard, and dashboard can be shared with others. Then sharing and collaboration is also allowed. I mean, this is one of the feature. It supports, okay, sharing and collaboration feature, so that user, meaning the person whoever is working as a Power BI developer, okay, he once he builds the report, he can publish the report. He don't need to share manually with anyone. Okay, and the people who has access for that, they can access that reports from anywhere. Okay. Even if this report are published on the cloud, it is not required for them to have the Power BI desktop installed to view the reports. So they can directly view the reports in a browser also. That is what the feature. Okay. Then there is something called natural language queries. Okay. Uh, in the visualization, there is a feature called questions and answers. So what does it? So it does. You can go and simply search or type your questions, and it will Power BI will automatically answer. Okay, it will create the immediate or very quickly it will create the visuals and generate the numbers for you. As you type, it will create the visuals for you. Okay, it is able to. So this is how natural language queries are going to work. So that kind of feature they have added into Power BI. Okay, then mobile support. Yes, anyone can view the reports whoever has access from mobile device also, but yes, they will be able to view only. They will not be able to do anything else from the mobile. Then yes, Power BI is allows, or it is, I mean, with the Power BI, it is easy to integrate the other Microsoft tools. They have designed it in such a way that we can use Excel, SharePoint, Azure, SQL Server. Okay, so these tools can be used. Even this is just a few examples. It has many more. Then what steps we perform with respect to data analysis in Power BI. First, we will connect to the data source. That is what referred as an collected data. Then we will prepare the data by performing various operations. Then if the data is loaded into the Power BI model, we will find out the relationship between various data sources. So that is what you are modeling of data. Then once the model is ready, okay, and if you want to do some calculations and other, meaning if you want to create calculated columns, measures, okay, or calculated tables, so we can do that part also by using DAX, and then we can create the visuals as per the requirement. And once everything is ready, we will publish the report. So that is what the steps that we follow in Power BI. Then what are the different tools that are integrated in the Power BI? Okay, so there is something called Power Query Editor. There is something called Power Pivot. There is something called Power View. Then Power BI Desktop. Okay, Power Map and Power Q&A. Okay, so for about Q&A, I just talked a few minutes before. So what is the Power Query? It is a tool that enables you, basically that enables you to connect with multiple sources. Okay, and even it also provides features to transform the data. You can perform the operations on data. You can reshape the data as per the requirement. After that, okay, once the changes has been done, you will be able to load the data. So this is the first step. Okay, whenever you wanted to connect with the sources, Power Query Editor will comes in the picture. So it is mandatory. Okay, this is ETL tool basically that is used to extract the information, transform and load the data into the Power BI model. That is what the purpose of Power Query. Behind the scene, it uses M language. Okay, so this tool is based on M language. It will generate the code for whatever the operations you will perform on the data. Accordingly, it will generate the code for each of the steps, step by step. Okay. Then what we can do, we can connect with the source in a Power Query. We can perform the data transformation. We can do query folding also. So query folding meaning Power Query has ability to modify your SQL query. Okay, if you get connected, but this will work when direct query mode connection type is used. Okay, then we can clean the data and data quality also. Okay, we can achieve the data quality. Then let's say custom columns you can create, custom functions you can create, and accordingly perform the transformation. Then parameterized query, it allows you to create the parameter and then use the parameter to filter the data before before getting loaded into the model. So this is how it works. Even you will be able to change the data sources also. Then data privacy, data security comes in a picture, and you will be able to view the data dependency, meaning query dependencies. Okay, on in Power Query Editor. So these are the features Power Query providers. Then once the data is loaded into the Power BI model, then Power Pivot will comes in a picture. Suppose if you want to create a new column on any specific table, so definitely you are going to use the DAX expression, some calculation functions, and that functions, and to execute that function, the Power Pivot is there. Okay, again, it is the integral part. It is already integrated in the Power BI desktop application. Okay, and this will comes in a picture when you have to create the relationship between multiple tables and perform the calculation. You may want to create the measures, you may want to create the calculated columns or calculated tables. So Power Pivot will be there. It provides very advanced features to perform the calculations. Okay, even Power Pivot enhance the capabilities of Power BI. Okay, by enabling user to work with large data sets. Okay, so whenever we connected to the larger data set, Power BI has something called Vertipag engine. So that will work with the data to compress the data, so we can easily work with the largest data sets. Okay, even it helps to build the relationship between tables and then create the powerful calculation by using DAX. Okay, even Power Pivot is very fast and scalable. Scalable meaning it has ability to handle the large data set, large amount of data. So data modeling in memory processing, as I said, Vertipack engine is there, okay, and that will process your data to optimize the performance of Power BI. Okay. Then DAX formulas, then you can create the hierarchies and KPIs. Okay. Then time intelligence part is there. Okay. If you want to do the calculation and comparison between two periods, so that functions are going to help. Then you can create the relationships and data refresh. Even when you have a data in model, and if you want to refresh the data, meaning if you want to get connected with the updated data, so Power Pivot is going to work there. It will refresh the data. Okay. Then Power View is there. So once your model is ready, so last step is to create the visualizations. Not exactly last, okay, there are many steps are there, okay, after this also, but yes, so you can finalize, you can start the creating visualizations, charts, graphs, maps, and any other type of visualizations. Power BI supports line chart, pie chart, power map, style chart, bubble chart. Okay, these are the few examples. It supports table, matrix, okay, and many more. Even Q&A is one of the feature that is under the visualizations. Okay, even you can add a drill through. Drill through is used, okay, when you have to jump to the next level. Okay, let's say you have a data in your date time format. Okay, so if you create the visuals for year first, if you create the visuals for year, and if you want to view the data quarter wise, so there is an option to drill. So if you click on that, so you will automatically your visuals will get changed for the quarter. It has the ability to do that also. Then there is something called Power Q&A. So as I said, you simply have to type the questions in this Q&A, and yes, Power BI, and it has behind the scene, okay, the tools like natural language processing and machine learning that will understood what you are looking for by using the ML algorithms, and accordingly it will generate the reports and visualizations for you. So simply you need to, as we talk in English, you can type the question and you will get the answers from Power BI. Okay. Then Power BI desktop. This is the main part. Okay, everything you can do inside this. You can create the reports and all the tools. Okay, whatever I discussed so far, Power Query, Power View, and Power Pivot. So all these tools are integrated in the Power BI desktop software. Okay, it is a key component of Power BI suite and widely used for the data analysis, business intelligence, professionals. Okay, and any other person who needs to do the reporting, they can use this tool. Okay. Then what are the benefits? We discussed about the mobile accessibility, then data security. Obviously, Power BI provides data security, collaboration and sharing, then scalability, data visualization, real-time data. You are able to connect with the uh, data sources by using connection mode called live connection or direct query. So there you will get updated the data as the data get created. Okay, then it provides very easy way to connect with the different sources. Then okay, transformation and modeling, and cost effectiveness as compared to other BI tool. Power BI is very Power BI has low cost. Okay, I can say like this, and it will be easy to get connected with the Microsoft's other system. Okay, so most of the things are already integrated in the Power BI. So I hope you like the introduction of Power BI. Thank you so much for watching the video. Have a nice day.